Now, I think because it's got like some third-person combat, like has a little bit of a Souls-like combat to the enemies in that. So I'm gonna putz with the audio a little bit. So that's a little loud in my ears. Put you down to maybe about there. Oh no, they're forcing you to wait whilst it downloads updates. Alright. Let's see how this goes. It's a game of fiction. This game is a work of fiction, any resemblance to people, yada yada yada. Yeah. Just because there's a war in it doesn't mean it's a war that might currently be going on. I think that's the disclaimer here. Our game has no map, no markers, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done and how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. So it's one of these very low HUD type things. There's no map markers, there's no little compass or anything like that. You have to listen to people, but I believe there's something equivalent to like a Pip-Boy, where you can make kind of connections between people you speak to and a thing they say and stuff like that from what I've seen. Save games in the demo will not be compatible. And yes, I'm playing with a controller. Yes, please, because, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing else, so probably best to go through a tutorial. Also, it allows me to assess the onboarding process as well. Is this something a layman like myself can handle? Also, encoding overload, yeah, it's already started. We've got a black screen, and already OBS is freaking out about the game. Yeah, it's struggling playing back the cutscene. It's quite framey in the cutscene. And there's a bit of pop. Oh, oh yeah. That games have epilepsy warnings and fiction warnings, since they apply to all games. Is then a non-fiction game?
It's a true serum.
Right. Can we pause and go into... I can't get into settings in here. This is literally the first time playing it, and yeah, like the cutscene is a bit janky. Okay.
Still experimental, hence the polygon.
Actually, going into the menu seems to improve the frame rate a bit. Wow. Okay.
Their concoction. Now, let's begin.
Also, he looks like an extra from Resident Evil, doesn't he?
The yellow brick road.
Like, why did going into the menu
needs more time
suddenly
while it's going through
improve the frame rate?
Curious about something. Why did you do it? Anyone in my shoes would have done the same. I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadea at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier.
I really am an expert at pissing people off. It's my one redeeming skill. Alright, the drugs are kicking in.
Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadea? I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadea. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadea's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear.
So ON is going to be the equivalent of the UN, but what do we reckon the O stands for? It's not United Nations, it's other nations?
My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them. How did you know your parents were still in Hadea? I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova. Getting into Hadea is just as hard as leaving. Tell me.
Also, they need the little device in the middle of the table there. It does feel like the Voight comp test. Like, you're walking through a desert and you see a turtle.
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door. She didn't say anything? She told me. Never come back.
Well, I guess you screwed that up, didn't you? And the overloading again. Oh, okay. We had Potato Mountains. Oh. The loading. Oh. Okay, I wonder if he'll do it again. Like, it's a bit framey. If we to go into the menu and then come out of it. It does seem to improve the frame rate. And it stops the overloading, encoder overloading thing on OBS as well. Transitioning between scenes, you have to go into the menu and come back out just to stop it tanking, it seems. But presumably we'll get into gameplay in a moment and see how that goes. From a slideshow to an actual video. I know, it's surprising, isn't it? Okay, right. Okay, yeah, moves reasonably well. Like, you all have to tell me how frame it is for you guys. Whether I've actually fixed the issue with, like, what kind of sorcery is this? I know. The issue with all Unreal games just having this weird stutter to them whenever I try and stream them. Because this is a proper. Oh! It didn't like that tree, did it? Okay, we're back to a slideshow. Right. Well, I see two potential paths. Probably wants us to go straight ahead, so I'm going to come back on ourselves. Hey, there's a light up there. I'm pressing A together. Oh, I pressed A and there was a delay, so I went out of the menu of it. Let's see. Tutorials are enabled. Okay, the tutorials is just a menu. We have a compass, conversations, equipable items. Right, so we don't have... Do we have an inventory? Investigation, combat charge, equipped weapons. It looks like it's on select, maybe. Here's our Pip-Boy. Right, I picked up a thing in our inventory. What was it? Heirloom necklace, a pendant given to me by my mother when I was 5 years old. It was the last time I saw her. It was made from an unknown material that was always cold to the touch. Datapad. Actually... Ah, no, this is the thing we picked up. Gold medallion. Large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed on the side. Inspect the item. There you go. We can't move it around, though. And... The iconic baseball cap. Right. Investigate clues about my family. We can move cursor with this. Okay, it acts like a cursor. Heirloom necklace we've already looked at. Village of Jova. My mother used to live in the village of Jova. Don't remember what she looks like. Father was the blacksmith. That's all we've got. Observe. Oh, I pressed it once. I'll press it again. Press it a third time and we actually get this. Okay, toggle plain text. Okay, no, that's just up there. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of cipher? Can we parkour? No parkour. No, A doesn't do anything. B, X, triggers. Actually, none of the buttons are doing anything at the moment. Okay. I clamber across this. I can. Which does not mean we can get any higher specifically. Yeah, we didn't clamber up that, we just slid up it, as you can see. Yeah, we just, I mean, it is a demo, it's not fully done yet, but, there's no animations for mantling or anything like that. We just kind of, just keep running at an object, we slide up it. Can wade through the water. So I'm the wrong side of the fence. No, I guess we are still on the road, okay. Body in the water. So I have to ask, obviously we've been running around in this a little bit. Is there a weird stutter? My preview is like running at like 3 frames a second, so I don't know what it's like for you guys. If it's unwatchable, then let me know, because we might as well give up. Right. Can't actually observe the photos of these people? So I guess they're not us. Seems fine. Okay, right, so it's just my preview because I'm playing it at the same time. Weird hut in the middle of nowhere with a weird green glowing save icon? That's kind of our Pip-Boy, isn't it? Press manual save. Okay. Right, that reacted to a single button prompt, which is something. Right, well, that's lit up down there. We're not going to go for the obvious thing straight away. What about into the... Oh, well, we can't go into the main bit of the house. It's been bombed out. Right, okay. Right, well, I guess we have to go into the basement then. But it's not the where I've played it before, and it's that regular, like, every kind of, like, second and a half, there's a weird stutter. And it's almost regular. It's almost like a frame rate thing. This is, like, just the occasional, like a dropped frames element, maybe. Conversations. Can be started with any many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum. Which represents a specific piece of information you've previously encountered. Conversing with a character about, may reveal additional datum, which can be opened in new topics of conversation. So branching dialogue trees. Potentially, yeah, it might be that. Listed on the right side are the optional topics. Okay, right, well... Again, that prompt worked with a single prompt.
To wander around Sinedra Forest.
It's voice acted as well?
I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, The Sabinians were long gone.
As with my
They
sons.
left my son's
No,
bodies
son's
in
bodies
the
left.
forest. My own
That's going to be those 3 graves back there, isn't it?
son might still be alive.
4th son, yes, so 3 graves.
Hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Right. Optional stuff. General knowledge, Civil War, peacekeeper, saviors.
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
We were going to be one of the peacekeeping units, but we didn't get that assignment, right? So
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadea.
So I wonder if it's kind of going to have, like, obviously it's a work of fiction, definitely a work of fiction. There's a whole disclaimer at the beginning about like the ancient rivalries between people, and it's got like a vague Eastern European, like I wonder if like you can find hints of like Serbian-Croatian war in this potentially. Palamists.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
How long has this civil war been going on
I
for?
managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what.
Keep on keeping up.
Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side.
They have Sephiroth.
Only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me. President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadea into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
So this country of Hadea, I don't suppose you know a village called Jova, do
Do
you?
you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none.
Not even a bike?
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Which way did it go?
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Cadell. And I guess that's everything. New area discovered. Right, is that on our little PDA thing then now? Jova is where I was born. Ernest Cadell says that Jova is quite far. Owner of farmland. It's in the Akasha marshes. APC. Oh, that just zooms us in. So we have to back out to do blacksmith of. Well, we know we have to go northwards, and thankfully we have a compass. How we do compass stuff, I'm not sure. Opportunities to aid Hadean civilians is part of the exploration stuff. There's mysteries, there's time loops. Okay. I know there was a sci-fi element to this. Also, can I... Okay. Or either currently in 1993 or this was the last time he changed his calendar. So a glowy bit.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back.
This is the missing son then, is it?
I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Left by Otis Cadell's answering machine found in Cadell farmhouse. Okay, so we're going to run into an Atticus out there. I guess we can save again. Yeah, we can save after the conversation. Anything tucked around the side of the building? Right, do we actually just have a map? Or... Like, no. I know it doesn't have, like, a mini-map or anything like that, but I was wondering if there's, like a paper map which we can kind of put pins on, so we know we're kind of moving in a direction. So how do we utilize this compass to know we're going? Select equipment slot. Oh, no, it did say it was down on the D-pad, right? Oh, there. It shows up. Ah, we press and hold. Okay. That's actually a very kind of subtle thing for, like, the UI. That's not bad. I know they're trying to do this kind of minimal UI thing. So just have it pop up like that is actually pretty good. Right, can we get into the back of the truck? As we've discovered, we don't have a jump button or a mantle or anything like that. So I guess not. Dead. Cow? I couldn't tell if it was a horse or a cow for a moment. Is there crafting survival elements? Workbench there? Nothing around. I thought he said he didn't have a vehicle! There is a perfectly good tractor here. Yeah, I guess it might need a little bit of work doing to it, but like it's better than the truck over there, right? And hey, we could ride the cow. We got desperate. Open datapad. If you're unsure of how to proceed on your main objective, open the datapad and navigate the investigation tab. Well, we've been doing that. So we're okay thus far. Right, well that's blocked off, so... Did say listen to the wind chimes. Plus, this is the only path available to us. That said, let's go off the path and see if there's anything in this little circle? Guess not. Yeah, I think the paths all merge together anyway, so yeah, I don't think it's... Plus, we can always refer to this. Oh, we got a little markers like that. Ah, got a structure. Which we can't get into. Okay. Or maybe we can get into. Nope. Oh. Worth exploring. Had to click it 3 times again. A scorched bough. Bronze bough marred with scorch marks. Natural aberration. I guess we can at some point trade these. I mean, we could have traded with the farmer, but we only had like 1 medallion thing. Also, some more of these markings. We are definitely going to have to figure out a cipher to decode these. So that's the second one of these we've seen. Hear the wind chimes again. Zero in on the wind chimes, I guess. Anything over here? I doubt we're going to just conveniently find a weapon lying around or anything like that. Also, if you look at the cover art... it's not like we're like firing off an AK-47 or anything like that. No, we have a weird glowy sword. So, right, well, it wants us to follow the path. We'll keep following the path then. Also, tapping up on the D-pad brought up our health and what looks like a stamina bar? Green, normally stamina, right? Anything in the lit up? Like that one particular god ray lighting up the truck here for some reason. Well, it's not even a god ray, it's just a weirdly floating spot of light coming from the treetops. Well, I think we found the APC, haven't we? With some bodies. Right, well, let's do a bit of poking around. There's going to be another locked gate there, so there's going to be 1 survivor, right? And he's going to give us the key to the gate, like the old man at the farm did. There's heavy breathing. Ah, there you go. There's our survivor. Right, before we have a chat with you, let's see if any of your mates are around. That's locked off over there. Oh, glowy thing. Right. Ah, he was breathing. He was fine. What is glowy thing? Glowy thing is... New usable item. This item can be equipped in your loadout. Cadell treasure map. Small note that was written by a child. It seems to be a clue to find some treasure hunt found deep in the Sendra forest. You dummies won't ever find where I hid the key. You're all too stupid. Arlo can't even read. Four Eyes Gus probably too blind to see the red boulder. And Atticus is too small to climb all the way up the hill. So a red boulder up a hill. Some items related to investigation and exploration can be equipped. Right. I mean, the only real hill we've seen is this one over here. We actually get up there? Is it? That's a bit blocked off, but what about this? Okay, we've got more convenient spots of light. Oh, that tree's got an X on it. Right, we've completely ignored the man with heavy breathing. I think this is the path we're supposed to go up. So I guess before we go too far, and he's not given us the right key item or our weapon or something else, maybe we should chat with him. Yeah, left stick down, we do run. So in which case we're not going through this gate unless it says it's locked. No. Okay, so no, this is just fencing off this bit of road. Also, the datapad thing. Bells. The bells. And then it said exploration. Cadell family treasure. Incomplete. Because it didn't look like there was any hills that direction we went there. So there is a ladder here. Can I can indeed climb the ladder. Right. I'm just gonna leave you be. I'm just gonna poke around up here. This might be the hill that required climbing. Okay. Or these cipher things. That's glowing somewhat. Interact with it. Heirloom necklace, the pendant, does it fit in there? Does not fit here. Okay, I was going to say. It looks like we're supposed to put a sword in the stone, right? Also, 3 discs that do a thing. Ooh. Alright, that, and then pickaxe is what was left over? Oh, okay, so that's what are going to go in these things. Pickaxe is going to be the last thing, because that's what was on the other side of the wall there and has broken off. That kind of looked like the symbol that was behind the farmer in his little basement, didn't it? I guess this isn't the thing up the hill, red brick, because I'm not seeing any red stones anywhere. Ooh, another one of these. Yeah. Really need to learn the language, don't we? Yeah, definitely no redstones. Yeah. Some kind of pickaxe. Can't slide down, it seems. Alright. We'll finally talk to you, buddy.
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC and got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the key?
Who are you?
Oh, no.
I'm not sure.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate.
So that's me going up this hill.
Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Okay, and we can't ask him anything else. Alright. Use compass. Yeah, we've already figured that bit out. Is there anything interact here?
Welcome to the hamlet.
Welcome, Liz. Right. Can't interact with those boxes. Let's find their camp. And maybe they have some weapons. But like I said, definitely all the key art is showing him wielding a big glowy sword. What do we reckon? I'm going to have a poke over here. This is up a hill as well. Also, well, I guess this is part of it. Small note written by Chard. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Oh, this isn't the red stone, this is yellow. But I guess if that's an indication of like how they've painted the stones, should be fairly easy to spot then. Gonna keep going this way to see if we find any other random stones. Hello, Friday! How's it going? Tucked in the sides here. Also, we're definitely off target, aren't we? Actually, no, we're still supposed to be going up in that direction. We just took an alternate route around these trees, didn't we? Yes, here we go. I think it's one of those weirdly, it is worth exploring a bit. Because we've found random pickup stuff, haven't we? Ah, well, we found the blue stone. We just need to find the red stone with the key. Okay, right, well, we know where that is. And we're not going to be able to jump back up there, right? Exhausted, oh no! They got you working hard again. Oh, also, lighting up. That's going to be the camp up there. Okay, right. Yeah, we've not seen a red stone yet. So, clearly we're supposed to go up there to their camp. So, maybe the red stone is over in this direction? Or otherwise, we've completely missed it somewhere along the way. So if it is obvious as the yellow stone and the blue stone, I'm not sure how we could have missed it. This is where the yellow one was hiding, wasn't it? That's definitely yellow. We've not picked up a key from it. I double check. Be it in our inventory, would it not? Yeah, we just got another note. We didn't get another item of any sort. So yeah, there's definitely a stone somewhere we missed. Unless it's right next to the camp, it might be, I guess. They did say it's up the hill, and this is the only hill we've really seen. In answer to your question, I'm not doing too badly. Messing around, playing some games. As if that's unusual for us, I know. But, yeah, all's good. Well, all's as good as can be. Like, short of a lottery win. It's as good as it's gonna get, right? Right. Ah! There's the redstones. Okay, right. We need to get up there somehow. Hopefully this dogleg's around. Need to go over there, but we want to see if there's a path? Not seeing an obvious path. Oh, no, actually, here we go. Right, we've got secret key. Can I throw myself off the edge here? We can. Right. Do need to head back so we can get to that blue box, which was this way, right? Yeah, through the trees here and then to the right. Yeah, there's dead end stuff here. Actually, looped back. But yeah, we wanted to go this way, over the water, blue box. Right, what's the child's treasure? Behold, the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to us great-great-grandpa. Yes, don't break it, you nitwits. Ooh, we got a shiny bracelet. Bracelet of ecstasy. Wanton destruction. Equipment type, defensive gear, limbic sphere, grade 1. Damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus, stamina cost. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all options. Oh, okay, so when hurt, small buff. Okay. Can I equip that? Wrong button. Is this an equipable bit of gear? Presumably, inventory. Inspect item. Right. It's classed as defensive gear, but there's not an option to equip. But then again, we've not got a weapon. Actually, we have a loadout thing. Defensive gear. There you go. Yeah, we have no weapons yet. Passive relic. No relics. Active relics, no. All right. Right, let's actually get on with the main mission, which is get to that camp there where weird floating ambient lights are. We're looking for a first aid kit. There we go. Anything else we can gather? Vial of strange substance. A glass vial filled with an unknown substance. Survey report. A bridge summary of events concerning mysterious anomaly found by the OMSF. Do we interpret that? The F is going to be force. International force. What were some of the names bandied around? Sabian and Palomist. So it could be Sabian force or something. I don't know. Survey report. Anomaly imprint 16. Estimated time since anomaly collapse. 1056 years based on resonant topology signature. coincidences with 5-cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items forwarded to facility ZCO2 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of sites. Concentric pattern core samples extracted. Proximate flora samples. Okay, right. So they've been digging up shit. Okay, so this is a dark cave. Ooh. Right, well, we don't have the combo for that. But that might be the way into the underground thing that, you know, injured guy mentioned. Also, here's our concentric circles. Okay. Is there anything with the Jenny? Anything else knocking around? Really? So that's just going back up the path. Alright, well, I guess we're getting back to the injured lad then, right? Got his first aid kit, and I've got a good idea how we're supposed to be getting into the weird underground structure. We just need the combo lock for it.
I need the med kit. Just...
Well, we have the med kit. We picked it up.
Who has the AP? The sergeant.
Am I supposed to somehow use it? Am I supposed to trade with him the med kit?
Oh, good.
He does it.
You got the med kit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ah, right. Well, we did see that. Ancient mechanism. We know the combination required as well. It was symbol that's on the door there. The weird symbol that was behind the old man in the farm, and then a pickaxe. Right. Insert key. Ooh. Well, presumably, let's open the door down there. Okay, no, we can slide down, we just have to left stick in. Ah, no, it's actually X button. Right, anything we should know about the Sarge?
Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
We can actually ask him about...
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
What about...
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
And these guys?
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Is the Civil War entire cover as well?
I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, You really have to hate someone to keep going like that. I've been to some fucked up places around the world, but this place redefines insanity.
Alright then, well, I guess let's go find those keys. Do we have a light source? Oh, it's getting all framey again. Oh, there's a dead body around. Also rumbling. Oh, the frame rate goes to shit. So it said something about the Sarge had a red... Okay, reds and blues. Red poncho or something, right? Dotted in any corners? Nope. Save system. Use save points will conserve your progress should you be defeated in combat. Oh, that's implying there's going to be some combat soon. On defeat, any conversations, datum discovered will all be preserved regardless of save point use. However, weapons progress, loot gathered from the enemies will reset. Another report. Subject underground site Lambda 2 preliminary dust analysis determined site has been completely sealed since 937 AD. Successfully unlocked mechanism, preliminary exploration, securing the first chambers. Following items forwarded to facility. Some teeth for separate skeletal remains and DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unseal next doorway in the morning. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Well, clearly he didn't adhere to the emergency plan. Right, nothing else. Right, I guess we're going towards this gate where the lights were from. No, actually. Actually the progress then. We saved. Ah, staircase up. Okay, right, missed that. I thought it was a little wall. Ah, cutscene. Does the frame rate tank again when the cutscene starts? Well, if it was a 4-man team, there's the other 2. Wait, we had a gun all this time?
Hey, you okay?
Far from it. They seem to be missing a face and part of their chest.
Fuck.
Yep, bullets bounce off them. Oh, the frame rate.
Shit.
Intense screaming. All right. Are we done yet? Oh, the frame rate. Unreal Engine 5, folks. An incredibly well optimized engine, right? Also, that guy did just put his hand straight through your chest, but you don't seem to have anything pouring out of you. No, no, there's a little bit of splatter on the ground. And he just swiped her coat! Well, that's cheeky. Oh, look, another one of these lads. Right, do we have a lock on? We do have a lock on. Oh, what's attack? Oh, it's A. Okay. New styling options available. It's all about the fashion souls. Okay, so heavy attack with Y? Okay, but it requires a charge up. Left trigger brings up whatever that is. Sheath weapon. There's something different with that. Okay. Okay, that's a guard, not a parry. Okay, that's something to do with the drone. And right bumper does nothing. Okay. So, face buttons and block with left bumper. Interact with. Don't have a combo for this. I guess we've got to find that. Where did we come in? Definitely can't examine the poor person that saved our life but got brutally murdered. Toggle light. There you go. Ah, this is where we came in. Because bodies. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Right, fine. Already done the toggling of lights. We found... I almost thought wine cellar, but no. They seem to be scrolls, not bottles of wine. That's a... wine? First aid kit. I mean, we're almost max health, so we don't really need to consume. Can't access that door, just the glowy ones, alright. Endurance system. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers your maximum stamina focus. Oh, okay, so health goes down, we lose stamina as well. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay. So, what was the use item? Can we put multiple items on our use thing? Which would be... presumably... drone that. Can we equip it? Feels like being able to equip it from this screen would be handy, but I guess we have to go into loadout. We've only taken a little bit of a ding, so I'm not going to do that yet. Also, we can scan. Ah, so the drone can read these things, can it? Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Okay. Okay, so it lunges us forward, but not all the way to the target. So something about a twin-headed serpent, and finally, sinners will fall from the fires of hell. So the last part is fire. Sinners, whatever that might be. It's going to be fire. Twin-headed serpent is... and then, so that's second part. So we need the first part for this combo lock thing, right? Something tucked over here. There is. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay. And nothing else. Okay, it's very dark in here. Tower, snake, fire. Off fire all the way up the top there. Didn't automatically do something. Is there another button I'm supposed to press? Choose, I've done. Nothing else there could be the snakes. That feels like that's the snake symbol, right? It said twin snakes. Fire? Unless that's twin snakes. I guess that's twin snakes. Oh, okay, that is twin snakes. Okay, one. That other symbol, not. Oh, we can scan a thing. Once swallowed in the depths of the twin-headed serpent tear, the wretched Sabian vermin shall be excreted onto the flame pits, the accursed Himalara fields. Okay. Not getting through that door. B to perform sidestepped. Ah, okay, so we do have a dodge button. Right, okay. Oh, ow. Right, every action you perform in combat, stamina cost. Yes, we've played a Souls-like game before. While exhausted, all actions will be performed much slower. Oh, also, there's another lad up there, apparently. Tell, because of the lock-on. Ah, it almost automatically went to him because we were locked onto this guy, but at this point, now we're too far away, it doesn't do it. Okay, right. Ladders, though. Ink dotted around in any of these cells. Chest? Am I not getting the chest? No. Unless I can smash chest. No. Limbic capacitor. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single-use device slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy. Is this one of those passive or active things we saw? I guess if we were to go to our inventory and see. Doesn't seem to be... Oh. Okay, it's... equipable item. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Don't know what limbic energy is. And it's a consumable-like item, it seems? Tactical poncho. Okay, right. I'm going to ignore it for now. There, up there. Can I can't lock them on. Right. Journal prison guard. I am filled with glee as they entered, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Asterian, Jahian, filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear the cries, to revel in the laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Setharis requires it. I am a shepherd. The sinners are they who await their final judgment at the spire. Right, where's the next set of ladders? Is it on the other side? Set of ladders to get up to the next bit, right? Went in there. Ah, there we go. Well, we know the enemy is on this floor. He's over there. Is there a sneak attack? Can we backstab? Okay. Oh, also, there's a lunging attack and we fall off. Okay. Gravity might be our enemy. Always is. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Combat feels fairly standard, but so particularly interesting or anything of note. I guess once we get into a boss fight, that'll be it. What do you think? Races of Terror, Intimidating Bulwark, Limbic Sphere, Damage Absorption, Endurance bonus, Protection bonus. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Well, how do you reduce the damage you take if you are undamaged? Basically, it lessens the first hit, essentially. I would imagine. Though I guess technically we're currently damaged because we're low health. Well, not low health. We've lost about a quarter? I guess it might be worth seeing... Actually, can we see like a stat of our vigor or whatever? Maybe under loadouts. Total endurance 4,500. This replaces 2,000. So this is about a half heal. There's no point popping it yet. Right, well I guess we're going through the big doors. This will probably be the first boss encounter? Yep, because there's a save point here. Healing Pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. Those particles represent a window of opportunity to perform a Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit. So this is on the right bumper. Particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. Okay, so if we right bumper at the right point. did press the right bumper? Was I pressing holding it? Like it started to do the swirly thing around me, but I didn't quite see it going off. Okay. More enemies around so I can actually test this. There you go, there's one. Y to trigger charge attack, dealing increased damage in stages the longer held. Okay. Best do it after the fight then. Right, fair enough. Another limbic capacitor. I don't know what the limbic capacitor thing does. Distractibility. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, use the drone distractibility can be helpful. Right trigger and B to distract. Distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You active ability again to recall the drone. Distractibility ends for any reason. The drone will return to your side and distractibility will enter a cooldown period. Send the drone to harass one whilst we finish off the other. There's another guy. Limbic twin axes. Items are equipped in loadout tool. Combo hit things. 44, 121. Fourth is less. So we only want to do 3 hit combos, really. Limbic thief. Right, sure. Well, we'll try a different weapon type, I guess. I have to wonder, do we go into a... Does it... The world pause when we go into the Pip-Boy? Because if we do this really close to an enemy, are we still going to get whacked? We pick a secondary weapon in the other slot? How do we cycle between? Also, we can add glyphs to a thing. Which are locked out presently. Okay. Right. Okay, now we cycle through with those. Left trigger up to switch weapon. Ah, there you go. Right. Well, let's get the healing item on, shall we? Makes sense just to always send our drone to go fuck with a dude, right? Why would we not just send the drone to start things? Don't start nothing, won't be none. Well, that looks like it might fit? No, okay. It's got spiky stuff around the outside. Okay, right. Well, we need a key. In fact, we need 2 keys. Okay. Also, more save points. Parry. Okay, there is a parry. Negating damage, right. From a counterattack once you've parried. Alright, I thought it was just a block was available. Go on then, let's try it. Go. Come on. scanny thing. Let no Sabian captive cross the threshold of the jail, clad in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and condemned. Right. Oh, so there's at least 2 guys in there. Right. Also, can we go back and save? Is that an option? Like, does it save at any point? Because we can just do that and not have to fight that guy again if we fuck up. Okay. Actually kind of liking the fast axes. Might as well wait for our drone to warm up. So we know there's 2 dudes in here. Oh. I guess if I interrupt the distraction, it messes them up. Okay, so that's one of our keys. Secrets of the Ram. Mystery discovered. Where are they? Up there? Okay. Ooh, they've got weird spindly arms. No save point at this point. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can go back and hit the save point before we do Mr. Spindly Arms. Or not, because it seems to have locked the door behind us. Oh no, that's Spindly Arms. We go this way. There you go. Right. Go back. Can we save? Does it let us do that? Will it mess with things? I don't know. Hitting the bonfire does not reset everything. Presumably sending our drone to distract him and then warming up with a really big super hit. Seems like the way to go, right? Okay. Also, I didn't take the heal from it, even though I could have. Alright, well. I guess we went ham on him. Pull the lever, crunk! And... Scanny. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened. Okie dokie. I think we've found the Sarge. Drone bypass single. Drone cooldowns. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. So we can install that, and therefore the cooldown between the distractions is less. Standard protocol. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Well, I've not done a lot of containing. I've done a lot of killing. And there's our key. Also, glowy thing. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Senedra after our big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I got to tell you though, something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. Captain ordered to pry it open. That just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we We tried climbing that old wall near the lake. We aren't supposed to disturb heritage sites. Even during a war, Captain's lost his damn mind. Hello, Fizz! Right. Let's see if we can install... No, wrong button. That drone cooldown thing? So I guess it'd be under loadout, right? Passive? Actives? Relic for limbic powers? No. Active. Defensive gear. Oh, no, we never put that on. Okay, let's put that on. Right, trigger. Do something with the drone? No. Okay, maybe on the drone? Distract. No, distract is the only thing it's got. Uninstall unit. No, we got a thing in our inventory. Maybe... What's it classed as? Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's a consumable. Okay. All is not too bad. I will say it's same old, to be honest. Right. Are there spooky, faceless creatures in here as well? My dearest Marina, we trampled through Sandera forest near the fury of with the fury of King Asta. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 pal brothers. Oh, okay, these are the ones that killed the farmer's sons, cowering in a farmhouse. Pissed their pants as we took them out. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Okay, so we'll be able to take this back to the farmer, potentially. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one. Otis Cadell, yeah, right. Right, well, we're going to go and take that back to the farmer. Also, I see glowy thing on that side, so we're going to get round the trenches. So it's kind of feeling like that, the World War I level in, what do you call it? Death Stranding, isn't it? I see spooky mans up there. So they're going to wake up, aren't they? Right, well, that bit of the trench is blocked off, so I guess we only have one way we can go. Unless we can climb up. Nope. Blueprints was yesterday. Today is random indie stuff. So we're playing... What was this called again? Hell is Us. More heals, which we haven't actually used yet. Alright. There's Creepy Dude. We might as well send our drone after him. Linked enemies. Will often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical. Pair is known as a limbic entity and made of Hollow Walker, light-skinned humanoid, and Haze, the large monstrous shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the Hollow Walker with the humanoid. However, Hollow Walker cannot be damaged until the haze is... as long as the haze is still present. So we've got to kill the orange thing first. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat to the Hollow Walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to attacks. In this state, Hollow Walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and haze will re-emerge. Okay. But can we distract them before that happens? Oh no, damn it! Okay, right. Your title did not update from yesterday? Wow, okay. Right. Do we want to explore the rest of the field? There's going to be spooky men's, but there is also loot to be had. And you know me, I'll go for loot. if we have the opportunity to. There's a spooky man's down there. And the spooky man's here. Let's dodge out the way, get some stamina back. Obtain basic meals and shards. Okay, there's a large critter over there. It does feel like there should be something akin to... I mean, there's a counterattack if we can parry, but feels like there should also be a sneaky backstab, right? So I never got the gather again, damn it. I did press the bumper, but I guess I was too late. Right. Well, we know there's a couple of lads down here, right? They were over there somewhere. Also glowy bits. Let's go after the glowy bits. Alright, time to do your shopping. Alright. Right, another first aid kit. We still haven't used those heals. Is this the ones we've... No, this is the ones we already murdered. Okay, yeah. Seem to have woken up all three of them. Can they climb? No. Okay, well, they're stuck there then. There's a big lad over here. They seem... distracted. Okay. Oh. Okay, and those axes have leveled up. Okay, he was a tougher version. Fair enough. Is there a way of seeing which ones have got the weird orange juice that shoot out of them, and which ones are just going to be lads we can wail upon? Possibly? It might be worth trying to find a save point at some point, right? We don't fuck up too much. Again, I went for the juice up, but I didn't get it. Keep fucking that bit up, don't I? Oh. And more glowy bits. More glowy bits. A better first aid kit. Okay. So we initially came out the trenches like over here, didn't we? Yeah, that guy there. I guess we're supposed to be heading up to those ruins. Follow the lights and all. Right, yeah. Yeah, we came out the trenches there. We went up. Oh, more dead soldiers. Another drone bypass. Basically just speeds up the cooldown on our drone. Okay, he's got orange juice. Right, we can see he's all glowy, so there's no point sending out the distract. And it doesn't look like we can distract the weird projection. I don't think. I guess we could still try and distract him and just go after his orange juice, right? Ooh. Can I roll? I'm trying to roll away. Rolling very slowly. Ow. Ooh. Oh, it has a... Yeah, combat feels clunky. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, I'm not great. I'm not great in videos. This is well established, but I don't know. Like, I like the idea of the mechanics of like. There's definitely some risk-reward stuff of like, yeah, if you can kind of push your luck on like the heal thing, but I'm for the most part I'm just fucking that up all the time. Oh, it's another one of these combo lock things. Select slot. Yeah, we don't know what that is yet. Also, there hasn't been a bonfire for a while, has there? It's probably one of those around. Right, well, this guy has the juice. Come on, see me. I want to distract you once you've got your projection out. Come on, project. Project at me. God damn it. Project! Oh. Oh, come on. Oh no, he's gone that again. Come back here. Stop it! Okay. Pretty good. He's got range attacks. Okay. Where are you? Well, that was annoying because he projected miles away, so I feel like we possibly could do with something that has a little bit of range. Maybe an axe we could throw. So that's still all the same trench network, isn't it? Yes, we haven't gone miles further away. I don't think so, anyway. You about to wake up? You're a dead lad, which we dealt with. Okay, yes. Tunnel.
What's that? Please help! We're in here! Hello?
That's not gonna fit. Does the other side have a ram? Can I...
Hello? Please help us! We've been locked in here for days. We came all the way from Talju to meet a man named Lamek Gant. He claimed he could smuggle us south across the mountains. We sold everything we owned, but it still wasn't enough to cover his feet. We told him about an office in town, Vanderlyn Trust, some rich corporate types that are bound to have left some valuables behind. So he locked us in here while he went to Talju to ransack the place. He said he'd be back in 2 days. It's been close to a week.
Alright, well, I guess I've got to find another medallion and
Please help.
help bust them out.
Hello?
I'll help you in a moment once I figure out where the fuck I am and what we can do. Also, see if we can find a save point. Yeah, I think I did all the trenches. Let's put... We picked up some food, didn't we? Yeah, we got bits of food. And better med kits. And whatever that cooldown thing is, I don't know. Small removed. Did it heal us? It didn't seem like it did. Guess it doesn't heal. No. Whereas that does. Okay. So the food is... or... I don't know what. Can I go into there? Hear warbly sounds up there. Am I supposed to just backtrack at this point? Back to the APC. Yep, you know what? Let's backtrack to the APC, shall we? We got the keys, so we just need to work our way back through the dungeon. Definitely some sounds coming from up there. Unless there's another path I missed? Came from up there. What is this way? Ah, no. Ram. Okay, no, that will allow us to get Ramhead Medallion, estimated package transport. Yeah, okay, no, I can actually get them free then now. So, which is the best way back? The woman trapped in the trench. This way and then down. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Feels like the light should be able to go on whenever we... Oh no! This is wrong. Okay, no. We got the two that were for the inside. We need a flamey one. Okay. Okay, I think these two will work inside the dungeon. We need a third. Okay. Let's go back. can, of course. Oh, we missed the save point here. Okay. This is the way we came, isn't it? Kittens? No, okay. This one? Yeah, underground, okay, right. Right, so this is where we fought. That's one of those lads. There's definitely a sealed door that required the emblem things. Somewhere. Can't remember exactly where. Oh, also we can read these things now, can't we? Oh, no, we... on, keeping on. Aha, here we go, yes. Right. Oh, fuck! Oh. Let's get to a point where we can actually see what's going on. Right, okay. Cheeky bugger. Right. By decree of Queen Hava, for too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Something's illegible. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to the righteousness. Shining beacon, yada yada yada, purge heresy. Sure. Right. Frightful glyph ambush. Set and trigger. Spawn a pool of pure terror energy has been activated at will, leaving seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. It's supposed to be... I mean, it's classed as a glyph, and it did say we can put glyphs on weapons. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the lad outside. Give him his car keys. I'm presuming, like, the path forward would have looped all the way back round, probably. But I kind of want to go and give the old boy his son's watch as well. Let's see. Green glimmer. Oh, okay, green glimmer is just the save point. Do we take fall damage? If it is, it's a tiny amount. Right, where did we come in? This way? No, that was just a cell. This way. Did read that. Bodies. Okay, yeah. This is troops. Save point. Head outside. But there was a rumble. Maybe the door closed. We can't completely backtrack. Did it cave in? Is this the path we came? It's the way we came. It is. So I guess there was a cave in behind us? Okay, so the door remained open, but rocks fell, everyone dies. Okay. So there is no backtracking. Also, thankfully, running in between combat does not drain stamina. That's handy. It is quite a slow animation of like transitioning between climb and get weapons out and prepared for combat again, isn't it? There's a very long pause there. Going again this way. I mean, we've established stuff does not respawn, at least not yet. They might do in the future. There is our path. Wait, lost. Door. There you go. It's very dark. Hey, I mean, admittedly though, it was some backtracking required in order to go unlock and get that glyph. Like, we got the crest and that outside, so it's certainly presumed we do a little bit of backtracking. Out of our trench. Alright. So the next impediment was like a pack of 4 or 5 enemies, wasn't it? Actually, no, we're up back into the forest. Okay. And there's the APC. Ah! Oh, that was the tumble down bit. Okay. Right. He doesn't seem to have the juice. So, we might be able to just go drop a distraction on him. I pressed the button to gather up the juice, but there wasn't any. Okay. Right. Well, this guy is dead. Yep. Rocks fell, everyone died. Oh, he's got a little recharge point. Oh, we go into first person in here. Okay. Right. Seems to be made of materials, these strange weapons. Found the APC part. Unlocked the door. Drone seems to link. A black vehicle with military markings. Perhaps my father knows something about these strange weapons. These weapons are the only thing that hurt the creatures. I can easily reach the village of Jova with this APC. Alright. Actually, why is that not fully? Okay. Still a shimmery bit according to this. No, all done now. Still got items we have not explored. Crystallized shard formed from congealed mass of fallen limbic entities. So we got red flavor, yellow flavor, ecstasy, and neutral. So there might be some kind of crafting mechanic to this. The drone. Bunch of notes. The weird substance. Sorry, strange substance. Gold watch. We do need to take back. Did the RAM thing as well. And we haven't done any time loops. Exit. Navigation computer. Does that get to an area? Ah, right, so... this will get us to the marsh. Okay. So before we do that, let's go speak to the old farmer. Because we also know of that code up by their camp. But we don't... Well, we know there's a combination lock, but we don't know what the combo is. We've not seen anything akin to deciphering it. Oh, there is a monster out here now. Does he have the juice, though? Can't climb over very small... Okay, right. Let's just hope the old boy hasn't been murdered by monsters. The cow's still alive. Okay, so should be fine then, right? Let's give him back his son's watch. Because why not? Now, is it a talk or is it a trade?
You startled me. Listen.
Creatures. Okay, that'd be handy.
And TR, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind. And our Lord Setherus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
Right, okay. Well, we're going to give you your son's watch back.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home.
Right, so we definitely need to find Atticus. Good deed accomplished. Do we get a prize for it? Any rewards? We do that anyway. We were leveling up the weapons fighting. Do we level up? I don't know. Is there anything for our stats leveling up? Any? Load out. Toy drone. We get we get a fuzzy feeling inside, do we? Don't have anything else for jewels exploration. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for like RPG like stats or anything. Skills. Except we can add glyph. We have. Sorry, X. Add glyphs. No, because they're locked out presently. I guess there must be more leveling up required for glyphs. So I guess the only way of getting more health and such is like the armor we're wearing, to be honest. Doesn't look like he has the juice, does it? There you go, level 3. Time Loop Guardian was killed. Okay. Have we just got an ID on, like... Oh. He wasn't there when we walked through before. Just saying. So I guess new ones are spawning in as we go. So is it worth going up to their camp and seeing what's appeared up there? Maybe up to the castle? I don't think there's any point there. Or do we just go to the marshes? And that might be the end of the demo, to be honest. Is there anything interesting up this way? So this could be... Oh. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Okay. Oh, no, it's because I didn't lock on. Okay, there you go. Any more lads? Lads. Oh, hello. You appeared from nowhere. So I guess those ones are time loop shenanigans. Can you scamper down here? Also, there's definitely kind of weird scrapey sounds over here, isn't there? That one has the juice. You know what? The ones that have the juice are annoying. So, let's leave him be and just hop in our car and go for a drive. Which, as I said, might be the end of the demo, but then again, we have been playing this specifically for a couple of hours now? Which isn't bad, considering I thought it was only going to be like an hour or so. Then again, I guess there's multiple hours worth of content if you go around and explore. If you mainline it, it's maybe just an hour. Right. Navigation. Head to the marshes. Set a course? Yes. I guess we did get out of the truck as well to open the gate, because that was definitely not open.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
Boring conversation anyway.
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
Can't do that.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Welcome
Thank you
to
for
the
following that,
Hamlet.
Samson. Oh, we have more bots. Okay, never mind. Okay, no, it does continue. Right. Organized nations. Ah, so not UN United, it's organized. Well, the Autobot did it, didn't it? Should have. Side path that goes nowhere. I mean, I had a car. Feels like, oh, stutter. I thought that was about to just, like, drop on his head. Oh. Not all characters will engage in full conversation, but may still say something of interest.
Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
So did he dig him out of the mass grave?
We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Alright, so maybe we find some belongings that we can give him so that he can say goodbye to his wife and child. Box of bronze acorns. Ammunition crate holding hundreds of small bronze acorns. Okay. They kind of look like, well, not even fragmentation things. They look like weird caltrops, don't they? Tucked over there, not that we can see. Is this the village of Jova? Village of Jova. Right. Let's see if we can go find Dad. There's just some soldiers in the way, I'm guessing. And a weird spiky ball thing in the middle of the marsh. Interesting. Oh, it's fading to black. That's the end of the demo then, is it? Yeah, okay. So there was other stuff we could have maybe done way back, like when we were exploring around. Let's go hug it, exactly. But yeah, that was Hell Is Us. I'm I'm surprised it ran, to be honest. But there were definitely moments. We went and hugged it to the end. Exactly. There you go. So yeah, Hell is Us. I feel like I don't know when it's actually due out. Let's see. Is there something on Steam for when it's due to be released? Because I feel like just the combat could do with tightening up a little bit. I mean, there is some neat mechanics in there, like sending your drone to distract allows you to deal with multiple targets and things. It will probably take a little getting used to the fact the attacks are face buttons as opposed to shoulder, even though it has this vaguely Souls-like thing. The ones with the juice, the ones that can project, are annoying because they, like, once they went up in the air, like I wasn't able to hit him. So, and it does feel like you have to really charge them down. But right. 4th of September. Okay, so they got, like, what? 3 and a bit months to work on the polishing up mechanics and things like that. So it might get tightened up some. But yeah. Not terrible. But not great either. Maybe one to watch.